Ano po ang masasabi niyo po? Kamusta po ang status po natin?
Oo nga po, so sobrang gulo nga po yung sa Senate kasi currently there are two Senate factions who are fighting it out kung sino talaga yung tunay na Senate leader. Pero yung maganda pong ma-take note talaga ng public doon actually kasi sa media, pati sa social media kung makikita po ninyo, laging sinasabi yung quorum issue lang. But there's actually another issue doon which is yung number of vote requirement pag election of officers. Kasi magkaibang provision po yun eh.
Okay.
And then, yung sinasite po na case, yung Cuenca case, it actually addresses only yung quorum issue directly, hindi yung voting
Not
requirement
voting
talaga.
requirements. Apo.
Oo.
Dapat constitutional, ang tawag nila, yung term nila, it's constitutional majority, di po ba, Attorney Abayon?
Yes. Yung sa 1935 Constitution po kasi and under the 1987 Constitution, same yung nakalagay doon as to the quorum requirement na majority of each house. However, as to the election of officers, iba po yung nakalagay sa 1987, yung current Constitution natin. So nakalagay talaga doon majority vote of all its respective members. In the 1935 Constitution kasi nakalagay lang doon the respective house shall elect a Senate President and officers eh.
Okay.
So kung nakita po ninyo, since magkaiba yung Constitution, 1935 and 87 na provisions on election of officers, hindi dapat kiniklaim na yung Avellino versus Cuenca case automatically 100% applies to the present situation. Kasi iba na po yung provision as to the voting of officers eh.
Okay,
So
so
yun yung gusto ko lang din i-clarify sa public para mas maintindihan po talaga.
So, attorney, for once and for all, sa inyo pong palagay, kasi nga po kahit nga mismo mga abogado nagkakaroon ng debate, no, kung sino na ba ang majority at sino ang minority sa Senado, sa inyo pong palagay bilang ang isa sa ating mga nirerespeto mga abogado, sino na po ang majority block?
Kung ako po, mas pabor ako sa position nila Senator Cayetano. Kasi sila po yung na-vote talaga nung magic number na 13 na quorum and was elected by 13 senators as officers of the Senate. Yung last kasi 12 lang eh. So
Opo.
questionable po talaga yun.
Opo. Attorney, paano yung sinasabi ni former Senate President Franklin Drilon? Kasi parang nangyari din yata in his term as Senate President yung ganitong sitwasyon.
Yung nangyari during his time was for quorum purposes only eh. Plus may, if I'm not mistaken, 4 doon outside the Philippines that time. So pag outside kasi, hindi mo pwede ipa-aresto talaga sa sergeant at arms yung senators nun. Kasi nakalagay sa constitution natin ngayon, a smaller number may adjourn, meaning hindi majority, pero yung purpose nun ay para arestuhin yung mga officers, ay yung senators para pumasok sa Senate to constitute a quorum.
So magkakaibang mga sitwasyon siya na hindi aplikable sa pagkakataon ngayon.
Yes, very different po yung factual circumstances. Kasi ngayon 24 tayo and then currently si Senator Jinggoy is still within the Philippine territory and in other words under Philippine jurisdiction. Tapos si Senator Bato de la Rosa allegedly in hiding daw. Pero anytime pwede naman po siya sumulpot at mag-attend ng session eh. Like what happened when they elected Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano. Pumunta naman po si Senator Bato nun sa session.